That's issue 5. Okay, I've got 5 o'clock. We'll go ahead and call the meeting to order. If the clerk would do roll call, please.
Mayor Larry Grant,
Present.
Mr. Gaylor,
Present.
Mr. Smart,
Present.
Attorney Redline, and Mrs. Broadwater.
Has everybody had a chance to look at the minutes from the previous meeting?
I have, and I'll make a motion we approve.
I'll second. We got a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Minutes are approved. Kind of waiting for HWC to get here. So I'm going to hang off on the bid opening for just a few minutes, if that's okay. Citizens petitions, or anybody has anything? No. Department heads, Mr. Swank.
I don't have anything.
Wow.
I just, real quick, we kind of mentioned this, but last meeting I was telling you that Gerald Hutz came in at 104 East Vine and wanted to try to salvage the house. And if I remember right, I think the meeting we had before with him, that you kind of felt like it was beyond salvageable. So we were wanting to address that this meeting, and I know he's got a lot of projects going on as well. So does anybody have any thoughts? I kind of feel like it probably needs to come down with everything he's got going on. And Mr. Swank before had looked at it and just said that, the cost and what all needs to be done is just, there's just quite a bit to it. So does anybody else have any thoughts on that issue?
And this is East Vine?
Yeah, Gerald Hutz, where he grew up in that corner on.
Right.
Gerald, I don't think you were here, Chris, but Gerald came to the last meeting and wanted to know if we would allow him just to tear the back half of it off and try to salvage the front half. He thought structurally the front half was in good shape, and he would like to try to salvage that. And we told him that we'd like for Mr. Swank to look at it first before we made that decision. And that hasn't happened yet, obviously.
My issue is that he's got like 4 or 5 projects going. And, and then if I do remember right, Mr. Swank, you did go down and look at that property, correct?
Yes,
And
initially.
and your thought process was that you felt like it was.
Yeah, we discussed it and looked at it. I told Gerald, I said, I think you're looking at a lot of work and a lot of expense here. I said, do you think it's, worth salvaging? And he pretty much made the same presumption that I did, that, yeah, you're probably right. It probably ought to be torn down. So now if he's flip-flopped on it, at least we do have to entertain, going there, looking at the structure, seeing what he's wanting to do before we say yes or no. I think if we say yes, you absolutely have to put a time limit on it, because that's the only way that he gets moving down the road. He's got a house that he's new construction that he's building now, and his permit's going to run out pretty fast, and it doesn't even have shingles or siding on it yet.
Well, there's a yellow house up there by Assembly God that's got some broken windows, and I'm just saying,
Yeah, he's spread pretty thin.
So what do you want to do? The next steps, have him.
Yeah, let me
Let him
get with
look at it,
Harold and talk to him. Go down there and review it, go in, check the structure underneath the home, and walk through it with him. Let's give him the opportunity, plead his case before we say, yes, no, or let's just do our due diligence. The last time he agreed that, yeah, the house needs to come down, and for some reason it's changed, whether it's financial reasons or, time restraints, but like
I would too, let him know the board's really, if he does absolutely have to entertain that he's got to finish it. He's got so many projects.
because I'm thinking what do you, 3 to 6 months, and it has to be done.
We won't want to
But
see.
there'll be a fine.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
Yeah, I think he's way over
Stretched.
Yeah, I agree. I just hate to go back on what we told him at
Right,
a
right.
couple
Oh,
of
yeah, I
weeks
think
ago.
you can.
No, I agree with you. So will you go down and set up another meeting with Eric and report to us next meeting if possible, if you get a chance to meet with him? Okay, thank you. And I only got one other thing is, I know we talked about 709 South Perry, and I know you're working on that. I'm not doubting on you. Let's just set it, you want to just set like, post something? I don't know how do we normally post on that? Do we throw it up publicly?
You can put something in the newspaper for people. But
Can we put something in the newspaper and, how long do you usually leave those up? 15 days, 30 days?
I don't know, usually when we're doing it, it's a big project, and HWC and Judd kind of take the point on it, putting out the public notification and puts that
Okay.
together, but I doubt that this is, who knows? Normally that happens when something is $50,000 and above.
Okay,
If it's under $50,000, there's a whole different set of rules
Okay.
to it.
can we get something posted and maybe give it a 30-day window and then the bids have to be in as far as, I think we need to move forward. And I know you're trying, I don't mean like that, but let's just, if we only get one bid, we only get one bid. And as long as it's not
Yep.
outrageous,
Put that, like,
obviously.
in Joanne's hands or Jeff's
Yes.
hands or
I mean,
something
what do you
like
think,
that,
Mayor?
rather than.
Yeah, I think
trying
that's-
to-
Is that fine?
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Okay.
You-
So let's do that. You either the mayor can contact Joanne and set this up, or, you can go to Joanne, however you guys want to work it out amongst you.
Chris? Good with
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
that? Chief Little, you got anything else? Sorry. Chief Little's not here. Chief Miller's not here. Don't know of any unfinished business. New business, utility credits.
I have no idea.
You wanna see- yeah.
Yeah, I'd like
Give
to
Eric
see
a-
it.
Sorry, guys, I'm just kind of hanging out till, see if she shows up. If she doesn't, we'll go ahead and move forward.
All of them look good.
Okay.
I'll make a motion, we approve utility credits.
And I'll second.
Have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Payroll ledgers.
Assuming everything's right, I'll make a motion, we approve payroll ledger.
I'll second if everybody wants to get paid.
Yeah, that's right.
Have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Claims.
Has everybody had a chance to go through claims?
Yes.
I scanned through them. I didn't see anything that jumped out at me.
I'll make a motion, we approve claims.
I'll second.
Motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes. Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and jump back to the Wabashi Park bid opening. We have several here, and we'll go ahead and just take the one off the top of the pile, I guess, and see where that takes us. Should have brought my,
I don't know what all exactly they were planning on this bid. Yeah, I really don't know a lot about this, to be honest with you.
do. Here's that was the 90% estimate, okay? Okay, this one is from Spencer Construction Company in Lafayette, Indiana. A base bid of $718,824.
One more time, please.
$718,824.
And what company again?
Spencer Construction,
Spencer.
Lafayette, Indiana.
Excuse me.
Yes,
Was there a mandatory alternate with that too? Mandatory alternate?
that's why I was hoping they'd show up here.
It was gonna cost me more.
Huh?
It was gonna cost me more to push the topsoil out. I would have to have them remowed, come back in and tear out the temporary seating. other issues,
Okay,
so.
let me go back. There's a mandatory alternate, number one deduct. It says no deduct available. Combined total, 718, 824. So there was no deduct on this one. Next one on the pile, in no particular order. Morphy Construction Company, Indianapolis, Indiana, Morphey. Let me see if that code. You guys got a knife? You got a knife on you? I don't want to tear this envelope up, but I don't have to. I knew you'd have one, Andy.
Still a few Cowboys
Hey,
left.
still the Boy Scout, right?
Don't want to cut into anybody here.
I appreciate that.
I figured you would. Could have got much more in there. Okay, you may not ever get it back in there until it's out. Okay. Total base bid, $829. The deduct on the mandatory alternate number one on that is $6,000. So the combined total is $823 even.
Which one? William Charles.
All American Construction and Hauling is actually the company name out of Indianapolis. Base bid is 625,982.61. 625,982.61. Mandatory alternate deduct on this one was 30,635.87.
One more time, Larry, I'm sorry.
That's fine. Mandatory alternate number one deduct was 30,635.87 for a combined total of 595,346.74. Got that? I can probably put this one back in the envelope. Maybe. And one more. William Charles Construction Company, Rockford, Illinois. Base bid, 696 even, 696,000.00. Mandatory alternate was $1 less. Combined total of 695,999.00. That's all of them, gentlemen.
Is the engineer's estimate available for public record?
I'm sorry.
Engineer's estimate, is that available for public record?
All I have in my possession tonight is the 90% estimate. So I'm not sure that that's a good number, but that estimate was rounded to 422. This includes what we were putting in.
Okay,
So here's
Gotcha,
the total
gotcha.
construction, but we were putting in $172,000 worth of
gotcha.
goodies.
So now he's go back to review by
Eric.
HWC. Eric, yeah.
Yeah.
To basically cut all of it.
Mhm.
Well, obviously, like All American Hauling's price, you guys agree?
Well, they'll have to review them all.
But I mean, but upon Eric's review and everything checks out, can you say that if everything checks out, we go
Well, it's still above the estimated value, what they said it was gonna cost.
Yeah,
The
we
budget.
just need to go.
So we need to go back to HWC and have them look at it. See if there's anything we wanna take out or if we wanna rebid and what we wanna do.
Okay, so we got 422. Okay, so,
And I don't know what the budgeted amount was. I don't have that information on here. It could be within one of these, or all of them are within the budget, I don't know.
Right. Without Eric, we don't.
Without
know.
Eric, we don't know.
Sure,
I thought they would be here tonight. So,
right.
well, you want to table this until we get a chance to get Eric to review this?
I think
from
we have to.
HWC,
Yeah,
and then,
they would have to review it
Yeah.
regardless, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
is
And
that a
maybe-
motion?
Yeah.
I'll make a motion that we let Eric, HWC review this, and hopefully by next meeting, we'll have enough information from Eric that we can proceed or recalibrate our bid.
Do I have a second?
I'll make the motion second, yeah.
Okay, all in favor?
All right.
Aye.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Okay, our next meeting is Tuesday, June 4th at 5 PM. We have a motion to adjourn.
Make it-
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
A motion is second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion, the meeting is adjourned.
Yeah.
Hey,